For the last 2 days, a mother from England has been here in Grand Rapids on pins and needles, trying to get her little boy into a potentially life-saving treatment plan at Helen DeVos Children's Hospital. We introduced you to Kian earlier this week, a 2-year-old who's overcome 27 deadly tumors. Today, he learned if doctors here could help keep the cancer from coming back.
Kian Musgrove likes to play just like any other 2-year-old. But his life has been anything but ordinary. He spent most of it in the hospital battling neuroblastoma, a rare childhood cancer, sometimes on oxygen, often with an IV. And today he faced yet another challenge.
It was very, very stressful, and it was worrying because I was thinking if he has relapsed, then we're going to have to think of other options.
Doctors at Helen DeVos Children's Hospital ran Kian through a series of tests to see if he's a viable candidate for a clinical trial, and Kian got the green light. His scans for cancer came back clear. The medication he now qualifies for could prevent the cancer from coming back.
I just couldn't believe it. I felt like I needed to hear it again. I really did.
And he did great in clinic with his first medications, and then now he'll be able to go back in a few days back to England, and then he'll need to come back to Grand Rapids every 3 months.
That will be his routine for the next 2 years, and it's an expensive one.
I'm not too sure in dollars, but in English money, it was £1,335 for a return flight for me and Kian.
That's nearly $2,000 for one trip to Grand Rapids. Over the next 2 years, Kian will make 8. But for a little boy who's overcome so much, that's a challenge his mother is willing to take on.
Such a sweet little boy.
Yeah.
Every time he travels back to Grand Rapids, he'll have more scans to make sure the cancer hasn't come back. Plus, he'll get new medication. If you'd like to help, we have links on woodtv.com to what's now become really a worldwide campaign called Caring for Kian.
Yeah, he's got a great spirit, and that's a family, though, that needs some financial help. I mean, you're talking about $16,000.
Exactly. And that's just
to fly.
In flights. I mean,
Yeah.
that's just in flights. We're not talking about what they have to do when they get here. You know, where to stay and food, so.
Hey, one step at a time, right?
Exactly.